అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. నమో నమః. Today is the third day of our classes on Vedas, Vedangas and Dharma Sastras. This course is being conducted by Veda Samskruti Samiti in association with Vishwayoga Vidyapith. It is a 3 months course. And we have already completed 1 month. The second month is now going on. So far, we have covered Sanatana Dharma Veda Samskaramuలు, Upanishads, Darshanas, and Vimana Shastram, Vastu Shastram, and also Ayurvedam. Now we are on Vedas, Vedangas, and Dharma Shastras. This will be followed by Vedic mathematics and then some Dharma Sandehas in Mahabharatam and Ramayanam. After that, we are going to have a session on Panchangam and some research topics, and also one topic on Puranam. This will be followed by yoga for 1 month. So this is the program. Now we will start this session by Dr. Krishna Murari Tripathi ji. First we will start with Vande Mataram and then Prarthana. So let us request Challa Chittibabu garu to recite Vande Mataram, please.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayajasitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subrajyosna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhinim, Suhasinim, Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now let us request Hari Sharad garu to chant Prarthana, please. Unmute చేసుకోండి.
Sarvebhya Namo Namaha. Let us chant Prarthana. Do the meditation for 1 minute and followed by Prarthana. Gananam tvam ganapatigam havamahe kavim kavinamupavasravastamam jyeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspata ana शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु। ॐ श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरो मतिरस्ति गुरो मम पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतं वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ధన్యవాదः।
ధన్యవాదములండి హరి శారద గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. Let us now welcome Krishna Murari Tripathi ji and request him to start the session, please.
सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। ॐ विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यन्निजान्तर्गतम् पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिर्बोधभूतं यथा निद्रया यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयम् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः। इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये। वागीशाद्याः सुमनसः सर्वार्थानामुपक्रमे यन्नत्वा कृतकृत्याः स्युः तन्नमामि गजाननम्। सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः. Welcome to you all. Today we are going to learn Vedas and Vedangas also. Yesterday we discussed about the benefits of learning Vedas and Anubandha Chatushtaya and Vedas are eternal. So today we will go to discuss about each section. Each Veda has what is the beauty of the Vedas. Like Rig Veda can teach us for the Stuti, Yajurveda for the Yajna, and Samaveda for the Ganam, and Atharva Veda for the Tantra. So let's go through it. I have to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we
Okay.
can see.
So there's just a recap of the what we learned. The Vedas, ancient literature of the Sanatana Dharma, is Veda, oral composition in Sanskrit language that was used for ordinary communication at that time and was handed down by word by mouth by Guru Shishya, teacher, pupil, father, son tradition. So you know that Guru Shishya Parampara, they handed to their Shishya or the father handed to their son. Previously, there were a lot of Gurukula, Kshatra Gurukulam, Vaishya Gurukulam, Brahman Gurukulam, but they are not, they did not follow the proper rules other Gurukula. Only the Brahmins followed their Gurukula rules parampara. So that's why you know that nowadays you can see the lot of Gurukula in South India and North India also. But previously, each like Kshatriyas has their Gurukula, Vaishyas has their Gurukula. If they are woodcutters, they have to teach their son how to cut the wood. So these types of Gurukula, father-son tradition, not like they have to go to the university and college and they have to choose the subject chemistry, physics, bio. That types of at that time, not that types of Gurukula. But everybody, they have to learn. There are many Gurukulas at that time also, but the Kshatriya can learn the Kshatriya subject, Kshatriya subject. Brahmanas can learn the Brahmana subject, and Vaishyas can learn how to do the business. Kshatriya can learn the how to become a good warrior, and Brahmanas can become a good Vedic and good Shastras. He has to learn the Shastras and Vedas. So Brahman can the guru of the all the Kshatriya and Vaishyas. So that's why the Guru Shishya Parampara started from the beginning of this cosmos. But nowadays, the become is a university and teacher and sir parampara like a lineage. So I think we should have to follow the Guru Shishya Parampara. That would be very good for the education paddhati. And so you know that the Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, and Sama Veda and Athara Veda. The 4 Vedas are called Shruti. That is something revealed to and heard by the primordial sages. By contrast, the concept of Smriti, something learned by heart, is restricted to the post-Upanishad texts such as the Sutras. You know that the 4 Vedas, so we don't have to go through that, but Veda is the, yesterday we discussed about the Yajur Veda and Rig Veda and Sama Veda and the Tharva Veda, and how many branches of the Vedas, how many schools of the Vedas. So like 21 schools of the Rig Veda, 101 school of the branches of the Yajur Veda, and 1,000 branches of the Sama Veda, and 9 for the Atharva Veda. And Paravidya and Aparavidya, we discussed about that. Then again, eternity of the Vedas. Just means Apaurusheya or Paurusheya. Purushena nirmitaha Paurusheya and Purushena na nirmitaha Apaurusheya. That means the wrote the Vedas? This is a very good question, and everyone are asking no, because the foreigner commentator, foreigner commentator, they are saying that Vedas revealed 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago. Even Bal Gangadhar Tilak and other also can say that the Vedas revealed the 1000 BC, 1000 BC ago. Like these types of the wrong information they are giving us. But we discussed about that. The Veda is a breath of the Parabrahma Parameshwara. When the Srishti cosmos was started, at that time Vedas revealed like our Bhagavan revealed at that time. So same like a Veda. So Vedas are Apaurushaya of non-human origin. It is believed to be initiated by Vedic rishis, sages, who heard the primordial sounds and seen mantras after intense meditation. Like you know that the Maheshwara Sutras. So all the seers were doing the penance. At that time, the Lord Shiva was dancing a very great nritya is called the Nataraj Nritya. Nrittavasane Nataraj Rajo Nanada Dhakkam Navapanchavaram Uddhartu Kama Sanakadisiddha Etad Vimarsham Shivasutrajalam. Nrittavasane, when the Shiva was doing the Nrityam. Natarajarajaha, who is the Natarajarajaha? Lord Shiva is the Natarajarajaha. He is a great dancer. Not like a dancer, means the Nataraj is a very good art. And Natarajarajaha with Shiva. So Shiva is a guru of all the Vidyas. 64 kalas. So he has so that's why in Ramacharita Goswami Tulasidas, if he prayed to the Shiva, Bhavani Shankarau Bande Shraddha Vishwasa Rupinau Yam like he has done to the Shankarau Bhavani Shankarau Bande Parvati and Shiva. He salute upon the lotus feet of the Parvati and Shankara. So the Shiva is a guru of all the Vidyas. So at that time, the 14 sutras was revealed. So 14 sutras, what is 14 sutras? So Nrittavasane Natarajarajo Nanada Dhakkam. Dhakkam means the Damaru. You know the Damaru, what is it in English? Like Damaru, yeah. Nrittavasane Natarajarajo Nanada Dhakkam Nava Panchavaram. Nava and Pancha. Nava means 9 and Pancha means 5. So 14. Nava Panchavaram. Nrittavasane Natarajarajo Nanada Dhakkam Nava Panchavaram Uddhartu Kamaha Sanakadisiddhaha. At that time, Sanakadi seers grasped those 14 sutras, and now you are seeing that the best grammatical language, Sanskrit, revealed. So same like this is a primordial sounds, and like Paila Rishi, Vyasa Rishi, Vasishtha Gautama, those seers were doing the penance, and they grasped that knowledge, and after that they handed to their students or their son. So like that. So it is a primordial sounds. So what is we already discussed Ishta Prapti Nishta Parihara Yora Laukikam Upayam Yo Grantho Vedayati Sadvedaha. And then preservation of the Veda. According to Vedic tradition, the Veda are divided into 4 parts: Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samveda, and Atharvaveda. Each Veda again is subdivided into 4 levels. The Samhita means the mantra bhagam, mananat trayate the mantraha, collections, brahmanas, theological ritual, commentary, aranyaka, wilderness text, and Upanishad, secret philosophical text or secret and sacred philosophical text of correlation and equivalences learned and sitting at the feet of the teacher, like Upanishad. Upa means the near, ni, upasarga there, and to sit. Shadril pratyay is there, suffix. So to sit to near to the gurus. And if you sit to near to the gurus, then gurus will give you the knowledge of the Brahman and the Jivam, and then you know that after that the samsara is the mithya, and Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya, and you know that the Atman and Paramatman. When you study the Upanishad, then you will understand that the beauty of the Upanishad. So we'll go through each section like Samhita, Brahmana, and Aranyaka and Upanishad. So despite being oldest, the Vedas have been preserved in their true form up till now. Like Max Muller, renowned European scholar, has admitted that the text of the Vedas has been handed down to us with such accuracy and care that there is hardly any change in the words, or there is any uncertain aspect in the word of Vedas. The credit goes to the Vedic seers, rishis, who devise means of protecting and preserving the text of Vedas letter by letter. With all their accessories, Vedic mantras have accent means swaras, which preserve its original form of word construction. You know that without swaras, 100 years ago, if you at that time, if we have recording, that we'll see that the same like chanting like nowadays people are doing, and 1000 years ago at that time the seers were chanting the mantra, were chanting the mantra like same. So no changes because of the swaras. So and there are 3 Prakriti Pathas for memorizing mantras, most commonly known as Pada Patha, Krama Patha, and Samhita Patha. And then, wait. We'll go after that, the Pada Patha, Krama Patha, and Samhita Patha. First, we have to understand the Samhita, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, and Upanishads. So, they divided into 2 parts. Samhitas, Brahmanas, the one part, and Aranyak, Upanishad for the another part. And they also divided the 4 ashramas, Brahmacharya ashram, Grihastha ashram, Vanaprastha, and Sannyasa. The 2 Samhitas and Brahmanas for the Brahmacharya and Grihastha. Because it is a Karmakanda Bhagam. Karmakanda Bhagam means they have to do their daily routine rituals. So Samhitas and Brahmanas are teaching us how to do the rituals and how to live in this loka with the Dharma. So people has to follow Samhitas and Brahmanas mantras to perform rituals, to perform vivaham, to upanayam, like this. and Satyam Vada Dharmanchara, Dharmasya Acharanam Kuru, like this. And the Vanaprastha means Aranyakas mantras, because after 50 we have to go to the jungle with wife and husband, and they go there, they go there and do the penance. So how to live in the jungle, and how to do the penance in the jungle. So Aranyakas can teach us to do there. Nowadays it is not possible, but that means after 50 we don't have to live with our son and daughter. We should have to take care of ourselves and do some penance, because the 50 years, from 26 to 50 is for the Grihastha Ashrama, and we'll have in Grihastha Ashrama we have to do the lot of our duties, our jobs, and after that 51 we have to live somewhere, like son and daughter can do their things and we can do the another things. So it is the rules of the Vedic tradition. Otherwise, if they can live with the family, that would be very good. But the rules, if you live with your family, because without penance you can't get you will not attain moksha. So we should have to do the penance. Without penance, we will not attain moksha. So how if we live with the family, then we have we have to earn money, we have to take care of family, we have to do the everything. So we will not understand the Vanaprastha ashramas. So that's why Aranyaka is belonging to the Vanaprastha ashramas. And then after that, the Sannyas ashramam, that means the Upanishad. The essence of the Vedas is called Upanishad. Previously they divided in 1 lakh mantra, and at that 1 lakh mantra, and the 80,000 mantra of the Karma Kanda. Karma Kanda means like from Garbhadhanam to Anteshti, and Shrauta and Smarta both. Shrauta Karma and Smarta Karma. That is called the Karma Kandam. And 16,000 of the mantra for the Upasana Kandam, to do the penance, like Aranyakas. And 4,000 of mantra is called the Jnana Kandam. Jnana Kandam means Upanishad. If we will have a knowledge about the Brahman, so we will not do any things. Just we are going to connect this Atma Tattva to the Paramatma Tattva. Atman to Paramatman. Jiva to the Brahman. So you know about that, the very famous story, Bhrigu and Varuna from the Taittiriya Upanishad. Bhrigurvai Varunihi Varudam Pitaramupasasara. He asked to his father, Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti, where is the Brahman? Tagumho Vacha, please tell me, where is the Brahman? How do we get the Brahman? So his father told him, Annam vai Brahma. Anna is the food is like a Brahman. If we eat the food, then we'll do anything. Without food, we can't alive in this loka. So Brahma in a food. Brahman. Then he said after that, he is saying that no, it is not a Brahman. He went to his father and asked, oh my dear father, can you tell me what is Brahman? Then he said, Mano vai Brahma. So Mana is like a Brahman. So after that, he went to his father and said, please, no, it is not a Brahman. You gave me a wrong definition about the Brahman. Then he said, Pranam by Brahma. Pranam means if we have our pran, then we'll do anything. So after some days, he again went to his father and said, also it is not a Brahman. Then he said, Vijnanamayam Brahma. Vijnanam means, Vijnan is a Brahma. A lot of things happening in this loka, and Bhagavan is also a creator, or Vijnan also, science also doing a lot of things. So it is a Brahman. After some days, he said that no. Whatever Vijnan is, definitely it will be not a permanent, it is a temporary. So it is also not a Brahman. So finally, his father gave him a very proper definition of the Brahma. Anando Brahme Divyajanat Anandam. It is a very different definition about the Anandam you are doing, and it is a different meaning of the Anandam. Anandadheva khalvimani bhutani jayante. All the five bhutas, five elements have born from the Anandam. Anande na chata nijivanti. Anandam pragyanti abhisambhishanti. Saisha bhar gavi varuni vidya. That is called the Varuni Vidya. Because the Varuna learned from his father about the Brahman. Saisha bhar gavi varuni vidya parame vyoman pratisthita ya evam veda praditishthati annavanannado bhavati mahan bhavati prajaya pashubhir brahma varchasena mahan kirtya. So like that, the story from the Krishna Yajurveda, Taittiriya Upanishad, the part of the Bhrigu Valli. Bhrigu and Varuna got a samvadam, discussion about the Brahman. So finally, when we want moksha, we want salvation. So if we go to the gurus can't teach us for one time. This is like a Brahman. You have to do the penance and you will get the moksha. They will say that first you have to learn about the Vedas, and after that the Aranyakas, after that the Upanishad. In the Upanishad section, you will know about the Brahman. So like that. So sometimes the Aranyakas and Upanishads are treated as a part of Samhitas, Brahmanas, and not separately. Some of the Vedas, the Rig Veda, Aitari Aranyaka is the same like us. So it is in the Brahmana Bhagam. So it is like that. The Rig Veda contains 1028 hymns arranged in 10 books. There are 10 mandalas. Mandala means 10 books, one mandal, 2 second, and 1028 hymns. There are 1028 suktas. Suktas means like a Sri Suktam. Sampurnam Rishivakyam tu Suktamitya Vidhiyate. Rishivakyam Suktamitya Vidhiyate. Actually 10 mandala. Book 9 is a separate, like fairly late collection containing the text of Sama hymns to be sung during the Soma ritual. There is a Pavamana Bhagam, is the ninth chapter, ninth mandala of the Rigveda is a separate. There is the Soma Yagya, you know all about that, the Soma Yagya. In the Soma Yagya, that mantra belonging to the Soma Yagya, the Suktas, it is a very different collection, and the 10 and part of the one are even later additions. Some of the people saying that, but it is not our seers and sages say that about that this Arvachin or Prachin, older or newer. So the Rig Veda has been transmitted in one recension, the Shakha of the Shakalya. While others such as the Baskal text have been lost, are only rumored about so far. So we know about that 21 branches of the Rig Vedas. Nowadays, only two branches we are learning, Shakal and Sankhyan. So only two branches are available nowadays. All the have been lost because the gurus can't transfer to their son or their shishya. So it is an oral tradition. And if people are saying that if they have to write it down and give it to some libraries, but you know that if we have, we will not able to recite because it is a lineage. It is a Guru Shishya Parampara. The different type Vedas has a different pronunciation, and only Guru can teach that the pronunciation and swaras. So we need a guru to learn Vedas. Without guru, if we have a text, we have a script, we will not be able to learn properly. So that's why all 21 branches are not available nowadays. Contents of Rig Veda. What is in Rig Veda? Apart from the predominantly rituals content of the Rig Veda, there are a few hymns of highly poetical value and early philosophical speculation. Some of these hymns, such as the famous love story of Pururava and Urvashi. There is a story about the Pururava and Urvashi. The 10th Mandala 95 hymns have been used by the later epic and classical poets. All of Rigvedic poetry is very complicated and enigmatic. There also are stanzas that praise the local chieftains who were sponsor of Rigvedic rituals. A number of hymns are dialogue from Sambad Sukta. Some famous Sambad Sukta are Pururva Urvashi Sambadam, Sarama Pani Sambadam, Vishwamitra Nadi Sambadam, Yami Sambadam. You know that the Narak Chaturdashi now are coming on 11th, I think. So we are offering our Deepam for the Yama and Yami. So also the Sambadam from the Rig Veda. And Vishwamitra and Nadi Sambadam, Sarama and Pani Sambadam, they discussed. And they belong to the most beautiful and poetical pieces of the Rig Veda. Probably in Rig Veda, there are thousands of the mantras, 10,000 of mantras, and where they in Rig Veda do the stuti of the Indra and fire and a lot of the methods like Pythagoras theory and other Newton theory. A lot of theories are there, and mostly they have done the stuti of the Indra and Agni, and there are 33 types of the Bhagwan and gods, and how to do the rituals. Also, it is a belong to the Yajur Veda, but also in the Rig Veda also, because the Rig Vedic Brahmins can perform the Rig Vedic rituals. So there has a different sutra, it's called the Ashwalayan Sutras. Each Vedas has a Samhita, Brahman, Aranyaka, and Upanishad, and also the Kalpa Sutra. We'll go through it. The Kalpa Sutra when we're going to do the session with about the Kalpa Sutra. Then like Kalpa Rig Vedas, Kalpa Sutras. Kalpa Sutra means the Dharma. There are 4 types of Kalpa Sutra. Dharma Sutra, Grihya Sutra, Shulpa Sutra, and Shrauta Sutra. So each Vedas has also the sutras and Shiksha also, like Vedangas. Why we have to learn Vedangas? Because the relation between the Vedas and Vedangas. Vedangas, Vedas, Vedaha, part of the Vedas. So Shiksha, of course, the Vedanga is called the Shiksha, phonetic. And then Kalpa, then Vyakarana, then Nirukta, and then Jyotisha, and then Chand. So each Vedas has a different types of the Vedangas. So, and after next the Yajurveda. Yajurveda is Veda of ritual. Its composer are priests. The terms Yajus refers to a ritual formula. The bulk of the Yajurveda comes again from the Rigveda. It is a not all mantra, but some of the mantras from the Rigveda, because previously there were one Veda, and after the Vyasa has divided into 4 parts. These verses are referred to as a mantra. They are accompanied by prose action, which interpret the mantras in terms of ritual, often in a muddled fashion. They accompany each individual action in ritual. Ritual means yajna, sacred fire ritual carried out of the Adhvaryu priest, who mumbles them as he proceeds. For example, like a Agnihotram Juhuyat Swarga Kama. Agnihotram Juhuyat Swarga Kama. Yesterday, someone asked about the Adhvaryu Hota. What is the meaning? So, Rigvedic priest is called the Hota. In any Shrauta rituals, there are 2 types of the rituals, Shrauta and Smartas. So, Shrauta Yagya, Shrauta Dhan and Smarta Dhan. After marriage, the husband and wife has to take care of the fire upasana. So, Shrauta, who is doing the Shrauta? That is called the Agnihotri priest, because he is taking care of their Agni. They are taking care of their fire. So, in the Shrauta Yajna, there are many types of yajna. Agnihotra, Agnihotra, Chaturmasya, and then Pashubandha and Soma. The Soma means Soma Yajna. There are 4 priests belonging to the 4 Vedas. The Rigvedic priest is the Hota is belonging to the Rigvedic priest. The Adhvaryu is belonging to the Yajurvedic priest. And the Udgata is belonging to the Samavedic priest. So without another Brahma for the Atharveda, without 4 Vedic priests, the yajna will not conduct it. The yajna will not conduct anywhere. So we need 4 priests to perform a yajna. So it is a yajna, and Smarta yajna is some different by the Shrauta yajna. So that's why if we want Agnihotram Juhuyat Swarga Kamaha, if we want Swarga, then we'll have to do the Agnihotram. What is the Agnihotram? So we have to do the after marriage Shrauta Dhan. We have to care of the sacred fire ceremony. We have to care of the sacred fire like this. And then Samaveda. The Samaveda is Rig Veda set to music. Almost all the verses are taken from the Rig Veda. Not all the verses, like some verses, and 2 of them are mentioned in Rig Veda. One called Rathantara, excellent chariot. Other have unfamiliar name. The Samaveda is larger than the Rig Veda, because not a larger than, because the Ganam is there, so it like the larger than the Rig Veda. And the Samveda was extracted except for 75 verses from the Rig Veda 9 and 8. These stanzas are sung mostly during the Soma ritual in a very elaborate fashion. They are the earliest preserved music of India. The Samveda is divided into 2 main sections. Archika means the richa bhag, like mantra, containing the actual text used, and the Gana means the Gana, which containing the melodies themselves. And then after that, the Atharva Veda is in Soma respects similar to the Rig Veda. About 1/7 of its verses are the same are more or less the same. The collection reflects a different social background. Instead of poets, singers or poets, we meet with physicians and magicians who use drugs and spell to cure disease, mental as well as physical. The Atharvaveda exists to two recensions, and each containing almost 6,000 verses. So, in the Atharvaveda, there are a lot of the medicinal formulas, how to make medicine. And if they will have, people have problem, they should have to follow the Atharvedic text, because the like asukta are there for the cancer treatment. Akshi bhyan tenasika bhyan karna bhyan chubuka dadhi. And the another text for the hridrogam mama surya harimanan chanashaya for heart therapy. So a lot of the mantra, like Atharvaveda is like a Vaidya, a doctor of the this. So finally, we will have to understand that the Rig Veda has a 10,000 mantra, and there are 1,028 suktas, and all suktas, there are a lot of suktas like that. There are 2,006 vargas, and 64 adhyaya chapters. So in Rig Veda, 64 chapter, 1,028 hymns, and thousands of the 10,580 mantras, and yes. And in the Rig Vedas, the Pavamana Mandalam, 9th Mandalam is a very important, and there are a lot of suktas. So like Nasadiya Sukta for the Srishti Vijnanam, for the Srishti Vijnanam. And then Hiranyagarbha Sukta, Asya Vamiya Sukta, Shraddha Sukta, Vak Sukta, Sangyana Sukta, and Dana Stuti, Aksha Sukta, and Vivaha Sukta. These suktas are very important, and Purusha Sukta also. So it is in the Rig Veda, like Manovigyanam. In the Rig Veda, Manovigyan, Srishti Utpatti, this Srishti hai Utpatti, इसमें मनोविज्ञान की चर्चा बहुत अधिक की गई है, और सृष्टि की उत्पत्ति कैसे हुई, फर्स्ट क्या आया, ये सृष्टि ये कॉस्मोस डेवलप हुई, और फिर उसके बाद से आयुर्वेद की भी चर्चा ऋग्वेद में किया गया है कि हम स्वस्थ कैसे रहें, एंड देन भाषा विज्ञान, लिंग्विस्टिक. सो इन सब की चर्चाएं इन सूक्तों में हुई है, इन सिम्स में हुई है. और फिर देयर आर 8 संवादास. संवादास मींस डिस्कशंस, लाइक पुरूरवा उर्वशी संवाद, यम यमी संवाद, सरमा पणि संवाद, एंड विश्वामित्र नदी संवाद, इंद्र इंद्राणी संवाद. So like, and Rig Veda transferred by the Vyasa transferred the Rig Veda to the Pail Rishi. Pail Rishi is the first learner of the Rig Vedas, first student of the Rig Veda, Pail Rishi. And another branch is another Veda is called the Yajur Veda. Yaju means like Yajur Veda. There are 2 types of the Yajur Veda: Krishna Yajur Veda and Shukla Yajur Veda. Krishna Yajur Veda is belonging to the South India. So, like a South Indian priest who has a Apastamba Sutras, they have to learn Yajurveda, Krishna Yajurveda. And in North India, they are learning the Shukla Yajurveda. That is a different story. There are two sampradaya, Aditya Sampradaya for the Shukla Yajurveda and Aditya Sampradaya and Brahma Sampradaya for the Krishna Yajurveda. इसकी एक कहानी है कि जब वैशंपायन को थोड़ा सा अभिमान हो गया, उन्होंने जो विद्या ग्रहण की थी याज्ञवल्क्य से, तो उन्होंने कृष्ण यजुर्वेद का अध्ययन किया। उसके बाद से याज्ञवल्क्य थोड़े बीमार थे, तो उन्होंने कहा कि हमारे लिए जप करने के लिए, कुछ अनुष्ठान करने के लिए, ताकि ठीक हो जाए। तो उनके बहुत सारे शिष्य थे, बहुत सारे डिसाइपल थे, तो उन्होंने सबको आदेश दिया। तो वैशंपायन ने कहा कि ये सब क्या करेंगे, मैं अकेले ही आपको ठीक कर सकता हूँ। तो उनको अभिमान हो गया। अभिमान होने के बाद से उन्होंने कहा कि याज्ञवल्क्य ऋषि ने कहा कि आप मेरे सारे जो मेरे से पढ़े हैं वो हमको दे दीजिए। तो उन्होंने कहा, उन्होंने फिर उसको वॉमिट कर दिया। वॉमिट का अर्थ यहाँ पे ये है कि उन्होंने उसको तेज को अपने से निकाल दिया, वेद का जो तेज था उसको अपने अंदर से निकाल के और उसको छोड़ दिया। तो तित्तर नाम का एक पक्षी, एक ऋषि तित्तर बन के उसको ग्रहण कर लिए, इसीलिए उसका नाम तैत्तरीय पड़ा। और फिर याज्ञवल्क्य जो थे वो शून्य हो गए थे, मतलब उनके पास कुछ नहीं था। तो उन्होंने सूर्य भगवान की उपासना की, और सूर्य भगवान की उपासना के बाद उन्होंने शुक्ल यजुर्वेद की पढ़ाई की। तो इसीलिए उसको आदित्य संप्रदाय बोलते हैं, शुक्ल यजुर्वेद को। जो नॉर्थ इंडिया में चैंटिंग करते हैं उसका नाम है आदित्य संप्रदाय, और जो साउथ इंडिया में चैंट करते हैं उसको ब्रह्म संप्रदाय, उसको कृष्ण यजुर्वेद बोलते हैं। तो यजुर्वेदा, the Shukla Yajurveda has a 40 chapters, 40, and 303 anuvakas and 1975 mantras in Shukla Yajurveda. And Shatarudriya Homa, there are many things. Ekahayag, Shatarudriya Hom mantra, Vasordhara mantra, and Pravargya mantra, and Ishavasya Upanishad, a very famous Upanishad from the Yajurveda. And after that, the Krishna Yajurveda, Taittiriya Shakha. There are many branches, 86 branches of the Krishna Yajurveda and 14 branches from the Shukla Yajurveda. So in Taittiriya Samhita is the famous, everyone can learning. We are chanting the Gananantva Ganapati Gumhavame. The mantra belongs to the Krishna Yajurveda, and 44 prapathakas in Krishna Yajurveda and 631 anuvakas and 2198 panchashatra. So yeah, so like this is a division of the Yajurveda, and in Yajurveda there are all mantra belong to the rituals, how to perform rituals. And then after that the Samaveda, in Gita Bhagavan said Vedana Samavedesmi, and Samavedasya Vibhagaha, there are two division of the Samaveda, Archik Bhagaha and Gana Bhagaha. Archik Bhagaha and Gana Bhagaha. So first the Agneya Kandam and Aindra Kandam and Pavamana Parvam and Aranyak Parvam. Also they divided into 4 parts: Agneya Bhagam, Aindra Bhagam, and Pavamana Bhagam and Aranyak Bhagam. So the and Rahasya Bhagam is called the Samaveda or the Rahasyam. Rahasyam is the Vikriti Patham, like We'll tell about the Vikriti, what is the meaning of the Vikriti. So normally we have to understand Samaveda has divided into 4 parts. In the 4th chapter, like first the Agneya chapter, second is the Aindra chapter, third is a Agneya, Aindra, and Pavaman, and fourth is the Aranyak. And the Samaveda has the Madhyama, Gandhara, Rishabha, Shadja, Nishadha, Dhaivada, Panchamai, Saptavi, Ganam. There are 7 Ganas. The Ganas name is the Madhyama, Gandhara, Rishabha, Shadja, Nishadha, Panchama, Dhaivada, Swaraha. And there are also 4 types of the Ganam. So first it is called the Grama Ganam. Gram means the villagers, how to recite the Gan. And after that the Gram Veya Ganam. Ve means the Pakshinam. And Uha Ganam. And then Uhya Ganam. So these are 4 types of the Ganam. And 1000 of the Shakha of the Samaveda. And Jaimini is the first learner of the Samaveda. And after that, the Atharvaveda is called the Vaishajya Veda also. Vaishajya means Vaidya, Vaishajya means Aushadhi. So also called the Vaishajya Veda. And there are 731 hymns, suktas, and 5,987 mantra. So in the Atharvaveda is also very big, and in the Atharvaveda is the Sumantu is the learner of the Atharvaveda, first student of the Atharvaveda, and each kanda there are 20 kandas. It is divided into kandas, and there are 20 kandas. And in first kanda, Roga Nivaranak Mantraha. In first kanda, the Roga Nivaranak Mantraha. The second kanda for the Krimi Nasan. Bacterial effect will not happen to our body and this cosmos. So in the second kanda for the Roga Krimi Nasan. And third for the Shatru Sena Vinasan. And Shatru Sena Sammohan. Because Atharvedic priest can help to the Raja also to how to fight with the enemies. So Shatru Sena Sammohan and Shatru Sena Vinasan mantra for the third kand. And in the fourth kand, Brahma Vidya and Rajya Abhishek. And the fifth kandam from the Kritya Pariharadi Vishayaha. What is we have to do or what we will not have to do that. And the sixth for the Duswapna Nasan. Sometimes every day we are finding a Duswapnam. The Swapnam is not good for, and then we wake up in the midnight. So Duswapna Vinasan Sukta, Anna Samriddhi, and the 7th for the Atma Varananam, 8th for the Virat Brahma Nirupanam, Brahmana Nirupanam, and 9th for the Atithi Satkar, Madhu Vidya, and 10th from the Brahma Vidya also, 11 Rudra Suktam, Brahmacharya Sukta, how to become a celibacy, how to live like a celibacy life, and like these type of the mantras from these 20 kandas, and Somayaga Varanam in 20th kandas. So like this, the Rig Veda, Atharvaveda is also belong to the Rig Veda. Lot of the mantra from the Rig Veda. And next is the Brahmanam. So, what is the meaning of the Brahmanam? First, we know about the Samhita. Samhita is the mantra, and Brahmanam is to perform, how to perform rituals, to understand that the. So, we'll discuss about the Brahmanam, Aranyakam, and Upanishad tomorrow's class, and also we'll go through the 10 Upanishad. Ishakena Katha Krishna Munda Mandu Ketitiri. So we'll go through also the 10 Upanishads, what is in the all 10 Upanishads. And so all 10 Upanishad will go through it. And after that, the Vedangas. So today's session is little difficult for you all. So definitely you'll all have a lot of questions. So please ask, and I'm here to answer your all questions, because today's we have to say about the numbers and what is in the Vedas. So little difficult, not very philosophical, but I'm here to answer your questions. So please ask if you all have any questions.
Okay, ధన్యవాదములండి. Now we will start with the question answer session. Any you must be having a lot of questions, so ask one by one. Sujit Kumar.
Namaste, Guruji. In this series of various sutras and divisions in Veda you talked about, is there any order in which you must start the reading, or you can start from anywhere? Meaning, would you, if suppose I want to understand the things related to medicine and its effect on Kitanasha and Roga Nivarak and things. So do I have to start with Rigveda and then come to Atharvaveda, or can I start with Atharvaveda directly?
Yeah, there are two types of learning. If you want to learn like your parampara of the family parampara, each family has each Vedas. Some of the family from the Rig Veda, some of the family from the Yajur Veda. So, another learning is the law for the Jnanam, to knowledge. So you can start from anywhere. No need to come from the Rig Veda, because nowadays nobody can learn all four Vedas. It is very difficult to learn four Vedas. You should start any of the one Vedas, and you can learn.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? And Sutta and Apastamba Suttam, and then another one is where is that? Okay, Pantul Garu.
Namaskaram అండి.
Namaskar.
Guruji, there are 1028 hymns in Rigveda and 2098 mantras in Krishna Yajurveda, 175 mantras in that is Aditya Yajurveda. These mantras are, when coming to the number, it's only 2098 and 1075. And you told to learn one Veda, it will take 7 to 8 years. Is that much difficult in learning the mantras? Or why that time took place to learn only this time number?
Yes, because the first 1 year, only you know how to do the swara is very difficult. So it will take a lot of time to understand. And after that, you have to memorize all the mantras. That's why it will take the time. And it's normally for the Samhita part. And after that, the Vikriti. But there are two types of the part. Some Prakriti part and Vikriti part. Prakriti part means Samhita part, Pada part, and Krama part. And Vikriti part, there are 8 Vikritis. So, Jata, Mala, Shikha, Rekha, Dvajo, Dando, Ratho, Ganaha, Ashto, Vikritaya, Prokta, Kramapurva, Maharshivi. So these sections you have to learn. So it will take. So that's why it takes time.
And also through the different chanting of mantras, the mantras can be seen like that you told, sir.
Sorry.
By chanting, by meditation of mantras, these mantras will appear. As I told. Am I right?
Yes, years were doing the penance. Sanakadi Rishi, all the rishis at that time, they heard the mantra.
By hearing this mantra and by continuous meditation on this mantra words, can we see the mantra's script?
Yes. The seers, you know that the seers has a Brahma Vidya. They know the Brahma Vidya. So when they were doing the meditation, because they want knowledge, the Bhagavan sent them these mantras because Rite Jnana Namiti, without knowledge. So these mantras, they grasp it. So they were doing the meditation. And after that, they divided into the branches because they know about that. The people can't learn because people don't have a very big mind. So they divided the mantras in the various parts. So, but they were doing the penance at that time. The Bhagavan transferred the mantra to them.
As regards to sorry, as regards to our family is concerned, our ancestors concerned, we belong to Rigveda of Asvalayana Sutra.
Good.
And there is I think another one is Apastamba Sutra. Is there any different in Veda mantras between these two sutras?
No. Just you have to understand that if there your sutra is the Ashvalan Sutra,
Yes.
so you have to perform all rituals from the Ashvalan Sutra. So how to, because nowadays Pandits come in our house and perform the pujas, but you should have to perform puja. You should have to chant the mantra because it is your puja, it is your ritual. So, but why Pandit can perform your mantra? Pandit is helping you, guiding you, but you should have to perform the puja and perform the mantra, recite the mantra. So if you are belonging to the Ashvalan Sutra, so you should have to follow the Rigvedic tradition. So you can learn anything, but when you are going to perform your rituals, you should have to go through the Ashvalan Sutra. And Ashvalan Sutra is belonging to the Rig Veda. So you should have. So why if our house is good, why we are going to the another house?
Yeah, that is of course.
So that is a concern. You can learn anything, no problem.
But generally, what is happening, if any function or any rituals are there, the Pandit will come, he will chant the mantras, and we are performing the karma.
Yeah, but in the Tamil Nadu, they first they have to chant the mantra, and after that the Yajaman repeat the mantra. So that is a very good paddhati. So because Yajaman has to perform the ritual, so they have to chant the mantra because they are ritual. Yeah.
Performance not only by means of karma, but it's also be chanted mantra.
Yes.
Then it will have effects.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Thank you, Guruji.
Kalyanji.
गुरुजी नमस्कार, शुभोदय।
Namaste.
एक्चुअली यस्टरडे आपने जो बोला था ना पंचायतन बोल के, पंचायतन में आई एम मेंटेनिंग राइट नाउ शिव पंचायतन। ओके एंड क्या बोल रहा है, क्या कर रहा हूँ, हर रोज पूजा कर रहा हूँ, पांचों का वो अष्टोत्तर जो होता है ना उससे करवा रहा हूँ मैं। बाद में क्या है कि जो अटकुलू बोल के बोलता है ना सर, वो जो नैवेद्य करता है ना, उसे करवा रहा हूँ मैं। क्या है कि कहीं पे सुना है कि व्हेन यू आर मेंटेनिंग द पंचायत ना, यू हैव टू बी मेड द प्रॉपर कुकड राइस एंड प्रॉपर एवरीथिंग। ओके, इज दैट करेक्ट? और हम जो उसको क्या दे रहा है वो तो बस होता है क्या ऐसा?
नहीं, क्या है, नैवेद्य जो है, देखिए पंचायतन पूजा मतलब क्या होता है, वो पंचायतन मतलब 5 देवताओं की उपासना। फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड देन, तो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ पंचायतन? पंच एंड देन आयतन मतलब 5 देवताओं का घर, ठीक है। और वही हमारे, तो उसमें क्या होता है कि एक एक जो स्टोन होता है उसमें उस भगवान का वास होता है। जैसे अंबाल जो होता है वो रेड रंग का एक स्टोन होगा, उसमें अंबाल होंगी, ठीक है ना। सूर्य जो होगा एक क्रिस्टल में होगा, ठीक है। शिवा होंगे वो नर्मदेश्वर होंगे, ठीक है। कि सभी शिवलिंग हम घर में नहीं रख सकते, तो नर्मदेश्वर को रख सकते हैं, बाणलिंगम बोलते हैं जो, ठीक है। और भगवान विष्णु इस शालिग्राम में होंगे।
हाँ जी।
तो हाँ, तो कहा जाता है कि भाई हम जब भी नैवेद्य करते हैं, सामान्य तौर पे वो तो पहले की परंपरा है कि जो हमारे घर में बनता था पहले वो भगवान को नैवेद्य होता, फिर हम उसको ग्रहण करते थे। अभी अब पता नहीं घर में क्या क्या बनता है और कैसे कैसे बनता है। तो उसके लिए हम जो नैवेद्य हमारे पास है, जो भी वो नैवेद्य लगाने से बस है। अगर आप कर सकते हैं तब बेस्ट है, नहीं कर सकते कोई दोष नहीं है। हम कुछ मीठा, गुड़ लगा दिए, खरजूर लगा दिए, ड्राई फ्रूट्स कुछ भी लगा दिए, मतलब नैवेद्य पूजा डेली होनी चाहिए और नैवेद्य आरती होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं।
हाँ जी, पूजा तो हर रोज हो रहा है, वो नैवेद्य के लिए थोड़ा सा झंझट हो रहा है, इसलिए थोड़ा मैं खजूर आप जो बोला ना,
तो उसको
खजूर।
कोई इसमें दिक्कत नहीं, क्योंकि कहा जाता है अन्न जो है ना कि हम
हाँ जी।
भगवान को नहीं खिला के स्वयं से क्यों खा ले रहे हैं। तो
हाँ जी।
एक घर में भगवान है और हम अपने अच्छा खा रहे हैं, उनको केवल थोड़ा सा दे रहे हैं। तो दैट इज सब। देखिए, भगवान भाव के भूखे होते हैं, भगवान आपको अन्न खाने नहीं आ रहे हैं। इट्स अ भाव, वो आपको भाव से जानते हैं। सो इफ यू ऑफर दैट वुड बी वेरी गुड। इफ you are facing some problems, you should have to do with the kharjura, dry fruits or many sweets, anything.
ओके जी।
Another?
बाप्पा जी।
नमस्कार
जी नमस्ते।
मेरा एक जनरल क्वेश्चन है कि ईश्वर क्रिएटेड अस including all animals. Out of the entire animal community, we are the intelligent animal. What we decided for ourselves. Now my question is that if Ishwar has created to us, why we have to chant mantras? Why Ishwar will not understand our own belief, our own language? Because if I can't chant mantras properly, how it becomes the improper, number one. And how whether Ishwar can't understand our language, which language we are talking, and not only that, we are having veg and non-vegetarian food habit. If we offer non-vegetarian food to Ishwar, why how it becomes non-acceptable?
Wow, it's a good question for this generation. So देखिए, ईश्वर can't say anything, but the rules developed by our scriptures. Because हम इस देश में रहते हैं ना, तो हम संविधान फॉलो करते हैं ना, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। अगर आप संविधान के इधर उधर जाएंगे तो आपको जेल हो जाएगा। आप गलत काम करेंगे तो क्या होगा? जेल हो जाएगा। उसी तरह हम मनुष्य बने हैं, मनुष्य बनने के साथ साथ हमको ज्ञान आया कि हमें क्या करना और क्या नहीं करना है। तो उसके लिए हमारा एक संविधान है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है, जिसका नाम है वेदा। सो यस, इट इज आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। और उसमें बताया गया है कि कब हमें क्या करना चाहिए। हम बता रहे हैं ना, लूनर इक्लिप्स कब हो रहा है, सोलर इक्लिप्स कब हो रहा है, आज से 50 साल बाद सूर्योदय कब हो रहा है, सनराइज कब हो रहा है। हम ये सब बातें तो बता रहे हैं ना, कुछ तो हम प्रेडिक्ट कर रहे हैं जो एकदम एग्जैक्ट है।
It's mathematics, na? What we are studying.
It is not mathematics. It is the Vedas. It is from the Vedas. You know that? Vedas has everything. You know that nobody can say it is mathematics. It's a Vedic mathematics. It is a Vedic geology. It is a Vedic botany. It is a Vedic philosophy. Why? Because वेदो खिलो धर्म मूलम। मैथमेटिक्स कहीं अलग से पैदा नहीं हो गए आर्यभट्ट और ये लोग, ये सारे लोगों ने वैदिक ट्रेडिशन को, उसमें मैं एक मेरा सेशन होता है वैदिक मैथमेटिक्स का, कभी उस पर डिस्कशन करेंगे कि जो आज वैदिक मैथमेटिक्स लोग पढ़ते हैं 16 सूत्रास ना, देयर आर 16 सूत्रास। वो एग्जैक्ट वैदिक मैथमेटिक्स है ही नहीं, वो भी रिवील्ड हुआ है फ्रॉम द वेदास। तो पहली बात। दूसरी बात, आपका प्रश्न था कि हम नॉन वेज खाएं या वेज खाएं, या वेज ऑफर करें या नॉन वेज ऑफर करें, तो क्या आपत्ति है? तो भाई रूल्स के अनुसार हमारे शरीर में जो जाता है, जैसा खाओ अन्न वैसा हो मन, और जैसा पियो पानी वैसी हो वाणी। तो जिस तरह हम रहते हैं उसी प्रकार से होता है। अब हम जाके बाथरूम में बैठ के भोजन करेंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा? नहीं लगेगा।
नहीं लगेगा।
तो जब ईश्वर के पास बैठ के हम कुछ करेंगे तो वो ईश्वरत्व आना है, सात्विक एनर्जी आनी है। बाकी वो खाने वाले नहीं है, चाहे आप उनको 56 प्रकार दे दीजिए, चाहे नॉनवेज का मछली रख दीजिए या मीट रख दीजिए, वो तो आघ्राण से, दिव्य दृष्टि से खाते हैं। वो सूंघ लेते हैं, उसको सूंघने के बाद उनका भोजन हो जाता है। भगवान को क्या दे सकते हैं हम? उनने हमको बनाया, हम उसको उनको खिलाएंगे। बट हम देयर आर 3 लेवल्स, आदि भौतिक, आदि दैविक एंड आध्यात्मिक। द फर्स्ट लेवल इज कॉल्ड द आदि भौतिक लेवल। तो उसमें हम लोग को विचार करना पड़ता है कि कैसे हम किसी को जब हम हेल्प करते हैं, अष्टादश पुराणेषु व्यासस्य वचनद्वयम् परोपकार पुण्याय पापाय परपीडनम। किसी को हम हेल्प करते हैं तो वो क्या होता है? सबसे बड़ा पुण्य होता है। किसी को हर्ट करते हैं वो सबसे बड़ा दुख है। ये पहली उपासना पद्धति की नाम है, पहली पूजा का नाम है यही, कि हम लोग को परोपकार करना चाहिए। उसका नाम है आदि भौतिक उपासना। देन द सेकेंड लेवल इज कॉल्ड द आदि दैविक डिवाइन एस्पेक्ट। उस समय हमको जरूरत पड़ता है मंत्र की और भगवान की। तो हम क्या करते हैं? पंडित को अपने घर बुलाते हैं या हम खुद ही चैंट करते हैं भगवान की एनर्जी को, बिकॉज पंडित्स एंड फायर आर दे आर मैसेंजर, हमारी बात को वहां तक पहुंचाते हैं। ठीक है, वो भी नहीं जानते कि कैसे पहुंच रहा है, लेकिन वो एक प्रक्रिया है। तो क्या होता है? तो ये सेकंड उपासना है जिसमें मंत्रों को बोल के भगवान को खुश करते हैं। और जो थर्ड उपासना है, नो मंत्र एंड नो तंत्र, आध्यात्मिक, इस आत्मा से परमात्मा को हम पकड़ लेते हैं। किसी ऋषि को देखा है जंगल में जाके वो मंत्र पढ़ रहा है? नहीं पढ़ रहा है।
मैं उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ। इफ आई डू पूजा इन माय हाउस एट होम,
देयर आर 3 लेवल्स। लेकिन हम उस लेवल में अभी नहीं है, हम अभी आदि भौतिक लेवल में हैं, क्योंकि हमको मटेरियल लाइफ चाहिए। अब क्या है ना, आधा 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 मुर्गा खाएंगे और आधा अंडा देने के लिए छोड़ देंगे। हाउ इट इज पॉसिबल? सो तो हमको पहले अपना लेवल डेवलप करना पड़ेगा। हमको अगर मटेरियल लाइफ जी रहे हैं तो आदि भौतिक, तो हम क्या करेंगे कि हम जिनको शिक्षा नहीं उनको शिक्षा देंगे, वो भी एक यज्ञ है, वो भी एक पूजा है। जिनके पास फाइनेंस का कंडीशन ठीक नहीं, उनका हम फाइनेंस ठीक करेंगे, वो भी एक यज्ञ है। ठीक है, ये हम नहीं, आप रिचुअलिस्टिक मत बनिए, रिचुअल टू स्पिरिचुअल, ये फॉर्मूला अगर डेवलप कर लिए तो आपको कहीं। और सेकंड, जब ये हो गया आपको, द सेकंड उपासना आदि दैविक उपासना, देन यू शुड हैव टू लर्न वेदा, कुरान, बाइबल, वॉट एवर पीपल कैन लर्न। हमको कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ तो धर्म पढ़े कि धर्म क्या है, भगवान क्या है, ईश्वर क्या है, मंदिर क्या है, ये सब पढ़े। एंड देन आफ्टर दैट, जब वो ये सब पढ़ लिया दोनों चीज, देन नो मंत्रा नो तंत्र, निर्गुण निराकार ब्रह्म, जो का ना कोई आकार है ना कोई इसके अंदर गुण है, और वैसे ब्रह्म की उपासना। फर्स्ट सगुण साकार ब्रह्म की उपासना, क्योंकि भाई हम इतने ज्ञानी तो नहीं है कि हमको भगवान दिखने लगेगा, तो हमको पहले गुण बनाना पड़ेगा। अब सोचिए, आप हमको आज 10 साल पहले मिले होंगे कभी, और आपको मैंने फोन से बात किया है, तो मैं कृष्ण मुरारी बोल रहा हूँ। आप बोलेंगे कौन कृष्ण मुरारी, कौन कृष्ण मुरारी? देन आपको दिमाग में आएगा, ओ काशी में मैंने एक क्लास ज्वाइन किया था, उसमें एक पढ़ा रहे थे, उनकी नाक ऐसी है, उनकी आंख ऐसी है, उनकी गाल ऐसे हैं। देन ओ अच्छा अच्छा, आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट। तो पहले तो भाई भगवान को हमको जानना है, तो पहले उनको रूप को तो जाने, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट हम उनको सीधे आत्मा और परमात्मा को जानेंगे। तो 3 लेवल्स आप उपासना बोलते हैं इसको। तभी तो हम किस लेवल में आपको तय करना है कि आप कौन से लेवल पे हैं। आप थर्ड वाले पे हैं तो आप अच्छे हैं, आपको किसी की जरूरत नहीं है। अगर फर्स्ट पे हैं तो हम लोग की जरूरत पड़ेगी आपको। ठीक है, सो थैंक यू।
And my just one simple question further, that for example our Ramakrishna Paramahansa Dev, he was basically academically he was not an academician or educated, but his every speech has some economic value and spiritual value. So under, and not only he saw the goddess also. And so under this situation, how he become that stage without covering all these three stages?
Who?
Ramakrishna Paramahansa.
Oh, he is like a, you know that he learned everything from the Pragya Chakshu. And there are two types of the Sant also. One is like a Sabari, so bhakti, devotion. And another is the Jnanam, knowledge. So you have to choose. He chose the bhakti part, bhakti, devotion. Sabari, you know that Sabari has nothing knowledge, but Bhagwan blessed her. Bhagwan went to her house, and eat food. So bhakti, if we want moksha, there are two margas, two paths. One is the bhakti margam, another is the jnana margam. So which margam we have to go, we have to decide that.
Okay, thank you.
Ramakrishna is a very big saint, he has a lot of knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
काफी अच्छा बोला। इसका जो क्वेश्चन था, आज का जनरेशन का जो क्वेश्चन था, आपने अच्छा इसको समाधान किया है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, अति उत्तम। And what is the difference between sutra and suktam? Sutra and sukta. No, there are two things.
So sutra means the formula, and sukta means बहुत सारे मंत्रों का संग्रह, collection of the mantra. And sutra is the formula, like Pythagoras theory. Like तो उस थ्योरी को बोलने के लिए एक मंत्र हो, जैसे मैथमेटिक्स है, तो उसमें भी एक सूत्र, एक फॉर्मूला है, तो वो फॉर्मूला मतलब बताता है। और जो सूक्त है, संपूर्णम ऋषि वाक्यम तु सूक्तमित्य विधीयते, जो मंत्रों का संग्रह है, मतलब 10 मंत्रों का एक सूक्त, 12 मंत्रों का एक सूक्त, ऐसे करके सूक्त। जैसे श्री सूक्त 16 मंत्रों का एक सूक्त है, ठीक है।
So, Apastamba Sutram, it is full of formulas.
Yes.
So, what are the formulae? I mean, for example, Apastamba Sutram, what are the formula?
अष्टवर्षम ब्राह्मणम उपनयित, 8 वर्ष में ब्राह्मण का उपनयन कर देना चाहिए।
Okay. That is a formula.
Yes.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
So this is the formulas.
Thank you. And
नमस्ते। सूत्र नीचे सूक्त ఏర్పడుతుందా? सूत्र से सूक्त बनता है क्या?
नहीं, वो अलग है, वो अलग, दोनों में अलग है भाव।
Thank you.
Okay, BRC Murthy garu.
Namaste, Guru Garu.
Namaste.
These some of the mantras were repeated in Yajurveda and some other mantras. Why such same slokas were repeated? Whether is it due to segregation? Someone have been included in some same Veda, and the same mantras have been included in some other Veda. Is it so?
Yes, बता रहे, because of the वेदा ही यज्ञार्थम अभिप्रवृत्ताः, वेद यज्ञ करने के लिए हुए थे, तो वेदास को यज्ञों में डिवीजन किया गया है, this yajna. So if you are a Rigvedic priest, you have to only learn the Rigveda. So how do you know all the yajna sections? So some of the mantra from the Rigveda, from the Yajurveda is same, but you know that another very deep philosophy कि ऋग्वेद में भी साम मंत्र है, सामवेद में भी ऋग मंत्र है। मतलब ऋग मतलब क्या होता है कि नियत पादाक्षराः छंदोबद्धः ऋक्, जिसमें नियत पद हो और छंदबद्ध होता है उसको ऋक् बोलते हैं। और अनियताक्षरावसानो यजुः, जिसमें अवसान होता है और गद्य की तरह बोलते हैं, उसको यजुर्वेद बोलते हैं। और ऋच्यद्यूढ़म सामम, ऋचाओं के ऊपर यानी जो मंत्रों के ऊपर गान होता है उसको साम बोलते हैं। तो ये विभाग किया गया है। तो अथर्ववेद में भी सामवेद के मंत्र हैं, उसमें भी गान आ जाता है कहीं कहीं पे। तो हम डिवीजन जो किया गया है वो ग्रास डिवीजन है अभी, कि ये ऋग्वेद है, ऋग्वेद ऊपर लिखा है तो ऋग्वेद है, यजुर्वेद लिखा है तो यजुर्वेद नहीं। लेकिन जो सटल डिवीजन है वो ऋग्वेद में भी यजुर्वेद है, ऋग्वेद में भी सामवेद है और ऋग्वेद में भी अथर्ववेद। तो इसलिए आपको मिला हुआ मिलता है, क्योंकि हम ग्रास फॉर्म में देखते हैं ना वेद को, ये बुक में देखते हैं। लेकिन अगर आप रिचुअल्स में देखेंगे तो सब में मिश्रित है, सभी वेद एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड है। सो दैट्स व्हाई डिवीजन में थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट हुआ है।
And some of the mantras were lost due to foreign invasion, no? Some are due to some other manuscripts were destroyed like that. So is it so? Now we are. Is it not available in audio also? People, pandits are there. We could not recover the lost items.
Atharvaveda?
Some Vedas, some mantras,
Yeah,
only few are available.
Audio and video recording also have in the Vedic Heritage portal. Go through it. Can you share some on screen, and I'll tell about that. Tomorrow I can tell about the Vedic, how to find in Vedic Heritage portal audio mantra and video mantra also for full Veda, all 4 Vedic mantras.
But we say that some of the chapters are missing like that. Only few shakas are available in Vedas. That's what I want to ask you.
What is asking is about the
few
21
shakas were
branches.
destroyed. We could not available right now. They were lost during course of time. And why this happened? Because pandits have the oral knowledge, verbal. It is propagated through verbal, no. So why it is not? Why it is lost? I don't understand.
You know that previously जिनका जो वेद होता था वही वो वेद पढ़ते थे। तो कुछ कारण हुआ होगा उस सूत्रास के उनके घर की परंपरा समाप्त हो गई होगी, वो डेथ हो गया होगा, उनको संतान नहीं हुआ होगा। तो इस तरह का कुछ ऐसा हुआ होगा उस समय। तो सो दैट्स वाई वो लुप्त हो गया।
तो जैसे ऋग्वेद में आपने कहा कि 21 ब्रांचेस थे, 21 ब्रांचेस, अभी दो ही अवेलेबल है। तो बाकी 19 का कोई किसी तरीके से संशोधन या कोई रिसर्च
भी नहीं मिलता है। बहुत सर्च किया गया, बहुत चीजें की, ये सब 1000 years अगो कुछ हुआ था उस समय। उस समय क्या हुआ था कि हमको हम भी सोचते हैं जैसे आप लोग सोच रहे हैं, हम भी इस पे विचार किए थे बहुत सारा। तो उसमें यही समझ में आया था कि भाई हमारा आश्वलायन सूत्र है तो हमको ऋग्वेद पढ़ना है, हमको यजुर्वेद से मतलब नहीं है। हमारा आपस्तंभ सूत्र है तो कृष्ण यजुर्वेद पढ़ना है। तो क्या हुआ कि अब देखिए अथर्ववेद के पृष्ठ बहुत कम मिलते हैं, बहुत कम। वो तो कुछ लोगों ने पढ़ लिया क्योंकि पाठशालाएं भी चल रही हैं, गुरुकुल चल रहा है। लेकिन आप किसी को देखे कि अथर्ववेदी पृष्ठ कोई नहीं है, अथर्ववेद का पंडित कोई नहीं है। तो पुराने जमाने में भी ऐसा करना चाहिए था कि किसी और अगर आप दूसरा वेद पढ़ लिए आप सबसे बड़े पापी हैं, ऐसे लोग बोलते थे। आपने अपना वेद छोड़ के दूसरा वेद क्यों पढ़ लिया? तो इस कारण से भी स्व शाखा पढ़ना था। हमारा वेद का हमारा जो शाखा है वही पढ़ना है, जो ब्रांच हमारे लिए कहा गया है वही पढ़ना, उसके अतिरिक्त नहीं पढ़ना। तो पहले जो रूल्स थे बहुत कठोर थे, जिसके चलते लोगों ने और चीजों को नहीं पढ़ा, और जिसके कारण से बिकॉज अगर वो मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट भी होता तब भी पढ़ाना कठिन था, क्योंकि प्रोनाउंसिएशन आप लोगों को कल बताया था ना कि सबका अलग अलग होता है, तो पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि कैसे ये है। तो ये भी एक बात थी। तो आई थिंक यही हुआ होगा कि उनकी संतान नहीं होंगी वो गोत्र वालों को। जैसे एक गोत्र के अनुसार चलता है ना, गोत्र सूत्र शिखा, गोत्र प्रवर शिखा सूत्र, ये 5 पे ही निर्धारित होता है कि आपका क्या वेद है, क्या वो है।
How many mantras are there in approximate? How many mantras there in each one sutra?
सूत्रास वो फॉर्मूला है, सूत्रास तो नहीं है, तो लगभग 1000 mantras, 1500 mantras like sutras are there.
Is a big sutra is also of big value, big volume.
वो देखो वो बता रहा ना रिचुअल्स को कैसे करना है, तो गर्भाधान 16 रिचुअल्स है ना, 16 संस्कारास, तो वो बताएगा कि किस समय क्या करना चाहिए। तो आल्सो जब वो सूत्र बता रहा है तो आपको फॉलो करना है वो सब, तो बड़ा तो होगा ही।
Entire Samaveda has only 1000 mantras, no? I think.
No, not 1000 mantras.
1000 like that, approximately 1068 like that.
1700 something like a richa bhagam. And
So
then
many mantras are there.
After that the ganam. Okay.
One sutra is almost equal to one Veda, almost
Yes,
or half, more than half. Very big volume.
Kalpa Sutra is very difficult to learn. Kalpa Sutra. Also, Shulba Sutra is like a math, full of the math. Shulba Sutra. So we'll teach about this Kalpa when we'll go there.
Dhanyavad.
I think time is over.
Yeah,
So
we will.
Tomorrow, if they will have questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
any remaining questions we will take tomorrow.
Right, sir. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then now today we will close with Prarthana. Hari Sarada Garu, please chant Prarthana.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अदनाः सदनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं स्वाध्यान्मा प्रमदः मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयः मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः। सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु। स्वस्ति। ధన్యవాదः.
ధన్యవాదములండి శారద గారు. Now please recite Janaganamana also. Okay. Janaganamana పాడతారా?
సార్ పాడతారండి.
Okay. All of you please stand up and then sing or recite Janaganamana along with Hari Sarada garu.
जनगणमन
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य.
1 minute. All of you mute yourself. Otherwise, the audio gets clashed. Okay.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा भारत भाग्य विधाता
चल यमुना गंगा
चल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे
जागे
तव शुभ
Mangaladayaka Jai
भाग्य विधाता जय
Jai
जय 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 जय
Jai. Okay. Thank you, Hari Sarad garu.
Thank you.